2-2 after 2.5 from Beard Field. Penn State coming into today a .344 batting average, 58 home runs, single season program record. Previously was 54. A much more offensive team than this program typically has.
It certainly is. We talked to Coach Clarissa Crowell, who said this year they're focusing on offense. In the past they focused on defense, but this year they're trying to switch things up, and you're already seeing the results with them breaking these single season records.
Still about 3 weeks to go in this season. Penn State with one more midweek game and 3 weekend series. Walters laying down the leadoff bunt, and she's there in time. Kaylee Walters beating the throw from Farley.
Walters just so good at the small ball game. You see the celebration there. She just put down it perfectly, got a good jump on that one, and chopped it down the line. Exactly what you're supposed to do, and with her speed, that's an infield single.
Leadoff bunt has Kaylee Walters on first for Natalie Lido. She's also showing bunt. A big lead for Kaylee Walters. Nobody covering first. Lido 0 for 1 today. Grounded out to second. The leadoff batter.
Looks like Penn State's trying to play the small ball game, which their bats have come alive. That's why they have 2 on the board, but they're trying to change it up.
Reagan Milliken fields at first. And she gets Lido down, but Walters advances to second.
If you're the Nittany Lions, you're pretty happy with that. I mean, it's pretty much the same result as a sacrifice bunt, and it gets the runner into scoring position.
Here comes Haley Brunson. 1 for 1 today with a home run. That made it 2-1, and now we're tied in the bottom of the third, 1 out and a runner on second. That's Kaylee Walters. Brunson batting .370 this year. Off speed goes low. Brunson looked like she wanted it. A big step, but she holds off. 2-0. Inside. 3-0 to Haley Brunson. Brunson, a senior, began her career at Pitt. 3-0 now from Kennedy K. And it's a 4-pitch walk in the dirt. Penn State with 2 runners on and 1 out. This is not the part of the order you want to have up with 2 runners on if you're Ohio State. Brooke Clausewitz will step to the plate. Maddie Gordon on deck. The 2 of them have so much power. 19 combined home runs between the 2. Ohio State talking things over in the circle with pitching coach Courtney Veerstra. Nittany Lions also having a meeting. And there's the Jeopardy music. We were talking, we didn't think they were playing walk-up songs for Penn State, but I just took my headset off. I think they are, just really quietly.
They used to play them really loud. Like, you couldn't hear anything else except the walk-up music, so maybe that's why they turned it down. And we do have the windows closed today, but the window next to us is open, and it just doesn't sound like it.
I'm not 100% sure. We'll have to test. Maybe we open the window and see. Because the list of walk-up songs is public. They have some great tunes.
They do.
But we haven't heard them. Here comes Brooke Clausewitz to the dish. Showing bunt. And she's around, a first pitch strike. What would your walk-up song be? When you played softball in high school, did you guys get walk-up songs?
No, so we didn't get walk-up songs, but then my senior year we made it to the first round of state somehow. I was the only senior on the team, mind you, and like I can't really hit. But we made it to state, so we got walk-ups songs for that.
Clausewitz to third. It's off the glove of Buick and down. The bases are loaded for Penn State. Brooke Clausewitz, an infield single. Almost an incredible play by Sammy Buick. Just off the tip of the glove. A lot of power from Brooke Clausewitz, showing it off there.
Just such a hard hit ball that Buick wasn't able to make the catch, but it shows the power and the effort from both sides.
Here comes Maddie Gordon, batting .346. Around on it early. Going to states, did you get to pick a walk-up song there?
I did. So I would choose the song Going Bad. It's not really that like
interesting choice.
It's not that like motivating, I would say.
Which
but
part, Drake or Meek Mill? There's a big difference.
There is a big difference, but in the end they didn't even use it because I was the test run to make sure that the walk-up songs worked. So I just had a random song every time I came to bat.
Okay.
What would your walk-up song be?
I don't know. I'd have to really think about this. I have too many options. I'd have to change it every game, I think. Here's the 1-1 for Maddie Gordon. That's into the outfield. Maddie Gordon with an RBI single. Walters around to score. Penn State leads 3-2.
The Nittany Lions have all the momentum. They're just chipping away at that lead, and now they got it, scoring 1 run in every inning up to bat so far.
Kaylee Walters takes one look back and takes off for home, and the Nittany Lions have the lead for the first time of this series. A discussion right now between the umpires and the coaching staffs. As it stands, bases loaded still for the Nittany Lions after the 1-out RBI single by Maddie Gordon. And it looks like Ohio State will make a change in the circle. 1 out in the bottom of the third, and Penn State leads 3-2 after Maddie Gordon brings a run across.
Penn State all the momentum, and they still have the bases loaded, just 1 out. So it's no surprise that we're going to see a bit of a switch up in the circle.
It'll be Lena Gerhard, the freshman, coming in, making her 20th appearance of the season. 3.7 ERA for Gerhard. She's got a 5-0 record. Has made 7 starts, so a very capable pitcher. And Ohio State making a change early to take Kennedy Kay out of the circle. 2 1/3 innings pitched, 4 hits, 3 runs allowed, with 1 strikeout and 1 walk. As Gerhard gets warmed up in the circle, Nittany Lions trying to extend the lead with the bases loaded. Megan Ricks, she was hit by a pitch in the 2nd inning and came around to score. First opportunity of the year with the bases loaded. 336 overall average, but 424 with runners in scoring position. Ricks swings at the first pitch, deep to right field. It's a grand slam for Megan Ricks. 7-2 Penn State. Number 6 of the year for Megan Ricks. A 5-run lead in the bottom of the 3rd.
Rick said, Ohio State, you got offense, so do we. We can match that one Saw it yesterday with Ohio State's big game, and now Penn State up 7-2 in the third inning. 5 runs so far today in the third.
The first pitch of the game from Lena Gerhard. Sent past the wall, 7-2, Penn State. The 4th home run combined from these two teams today.
4th home run, but that one means a lot. 4 runs with just 1 swing.
Michaela Barbanente 0 for 1 today. She struck out in the 2nd inning, swinging at a high pitch. Lena Gerhard trying to get adjusted in the circle. How much does that hurt when you step in, throw 1 pitch, and let up 4 runs?
It certainly rocks your confidence for sure.
Barbanente taps it in the air. Reagan Milliken comes in to make the catch. 2 away in the bottom of the 3rd, but Penn State has blown this game open. It only took 2 swings to add 5 runs. It was tied 2-2. They took their first lead of the series with an RBI single from Maddie Gordon. And then Megan Ricks went yard, a grand slam. Clarissa Crowell, the first base coach, the head coach, she was fired up as Ricks stepped on first as the ball soared over the wall. Outside 2-0 to Madison Seidel. A sac fly in the 2nd inning. That brought around a run. Here's the 2-0 from Kay. Inside 3-0 now to Seidel.
Well, we certainly are seeing Penn State's offense come alive. We've talked about it all series long, but yesterday it was pretty much shut down besides for 1 home run all day. So Penn State's proving that they can hit, and they can hit powerful.
Seidel hits it into the Penn State bullpen. That goes foul for the first strike of the at-bat. Seidel had 2 home runs against St. Francis on Wednesday, numbers 2 and 3 on the season. Inside, it's a 5-pitch walk. Madison Seidel takes her base. Jenna Nelson grounded out to 3rd in the 2nd inning. 326 on the year, 375 with runners on. First pitch gets the outside corner from Kay.
If you're Gerhard, you just want to get this.
Gerhard, excuse me.
If you just want to get this 3rd out, it's really important to come back to your dugout and try to get those bats going after things didn't quite go your way to start.
Nelson swings. It was off the glove of Burns. And Madison Seidel heads up base running, goes from 1st to 2nd.
She had a good read on this ball and took off right away after a slight hesitation and was able to make it on her feet without a throw.
The 1-2 from Gerhard. Called strike 3 on the inside corner. Jenna Nelson goes down looking to end the bottom of the 3rd. Penn State, though, puts 5 on the board. A grand slam from Megan Ricks makes it a 5-run Nittany Lion lead. Top of the 4th coming up on Big Ten Plus.